Hello guys, this is Bullcable back with another Boom Beach video, and today we've got ourselves Tank Mania, and we've actually only got, we have a look here, we've only got an hour, no, 1 day and 2 hours left, and we're going to be basically taking down some of our resource bases. Now, if you guys will probably not believe this, but I've not touched the resource bases in a good year. I mean, I haven't touched them, I don't see the point in them. There's not really much, you don't really generate too much resources from being offline. You generate most of it from just doing attacks in general, so I never really bothered with them. So we've got ourselves Tank Mania here, we are unboosted, we're going to go in with a straight attack here, and whoa, this is going to be quite hard. Most of these bases are basically for Zookas, not Zookas, for warriors, but we can give it a go. Actually, I'm going to end the battle even though that's going to cost us loot. I just want to see the boosts. That's really all I want here. So if we have a look, we are... Oh my goodness. Some of these bases are solid, guys. And it's quite difficult. This one's okay. But obviously the easier the base is for me to take out, the easier it's going to be for the next person as well. And we need to bear that in mind. Now, we'll go in with the all... we'll go in with this troop combo here. I think the boosts come forward from their actual boosts on their base as well, which is really kind of annoying, but that's okay. We shouldn't really worry about that too much. We're going to get some critters down now, just so that doesn't come in our way. Just going to take down this boom cannon here, get a shock over here, and that should be fine. And we haven't lost any tanks so far. It's all about keeping your boom cannons and basically cannons as well under like shocks, and get some critters as well. Very good distraction for the boom cannon. Obviously the critters can be affected by a lot of splash damage defenses, but that's not really too bad. We're going to be taking this one down without any problems at all, and yes, this one's going to go down. That's fine. We'll just barrage and artillery. We had quite a lot of GBE left over there, so that shouldn't be much of a problem. If we can go on to the next base, we're basically using all tank medics. Some people like to use all tanks for the Tank Mania, but I just love the gameplay with the medics. It's something I'm so used to, guys. So we're just going to leave the base the way it is. Let's have a look at this iron base here. Let's have a look. Right. Right. It's a little bit harder. Just want to have a look at some of the ranges. We're gonna have to definitely take this out. We're gonna have to take a lot of the boom cannons out anyway. Maybe not this one. We'll have to take that one. It's a pretty hard base. This is a... I tell you what, this is going to be quite a hard one. I think we will probably fail that. I'm going to have to skip that and see what happens. Obviously, these are just going to be match my level again. Level 60. This one's a lot easier, though. I mean, this is quite weird, but just complete randomness. It must be to do with your victory point level. And this is a level 60 base. We're going to be going in here, and we're just going to be using shocks most of the time here. That's probably how we're going to have to play this. We're going to let them spread out as much as possible, just to take effect of that. Right, just get a shock in now. That was a little bit delayed because the gunboat is a little bit further back than I anticipated, but that is not really too bad. There, we're going to get a shock in now, and then we're going to get some critters in, because once that's out, it's mostly just single shot defenses that really we need to worry about. We're going to get another critter box in there just to distract some of the boom cannons and cannons around about that area there. Then we're going to get a really nice shock in there, and that's going to affect that perfectly. And we lost a tank down there. Oh, I didn't see the boom cannon up here. Completely missed that. Completely missed it, guys. In fact, we're going to have a really hard time now. But once we take that boom cannon out, it shouldn't be too much of a hassle. Get that cannon out. And just going to reflare back in here. Double smoke. That's it. And that's us safe. And then we're on to the base. We lost 2 tanks there, guys. A little bit unfortunate. It was that boom cannon on the right and the left. But that's what you expect with something like this. Is we're unboosted. If we lose 2 tanks, it's Zuka, it's Tank Mania. It's not going to cost much at all. So that's absolutely fine. Yeah. Right. Two tanks. Let's go to skip. They are 4 gems. 4 little diamonds there, that's absolutely fine. Let's be going to anything up here. It's a 60. See if we've got anything good here we can take down. Right, if we were using our any other strategy, we could just flare straight in there, it'd be great, but it's these cannons, it's not too bad. We'll give it a go, why not? We'll give it a bash. Critters down. Want to spread them out nicely. Oh, we're gonna get a shock there. We just lost a medic. Let's get some. Now we can get some more critters out just to distract. We really need to move up in a sort of line now. We have lost. I think we've lost with 2 medics, which is kind of annoying, but that's okay. Pretty bad shock there actually. It's a pretty shocking shock. Get a better shock here near now. That's gonna drop. Filtering through here okay. I'm not minding this at all. We're gonna get a really good shock in here. It's gonna shock 3 major defenses. Could flare into the right. Once this cannon drops, I think I'm gonna re-flare over here. That should be fine. Hopefully this cannon's going to drop. I'm gonna have to smoke that. Just artillery finish that and then just get them in here. That's what we're gonna do. Get them all huddled up into there. I just finished it with the artillery. I think that was probably the smartest move to do there. Gonna get one last smoke at the back just to make, just to make sure that gets in. Double med kit, and that's everything in there pretty safely. It's only splash damage defenses that will be able to touch it at this point, and we're gonna be taking this down no bother at all. Yeah, that's pretty good. Something that you don't really see much people do is clear their resource bases. Obviously, people at the very top do it a lot. Something that I've just neglected basically through my whole journey playing Boom Beach. I've never really touched NPC bases at all. Not NPC bases, resource bases at all. Never touched them. So that's that one down. Let's go on to the next one. We had 2 medics down. That's not too bad, and 1 tank. So well, let's see if there's any other resource. Here's another one down here. We'll do one more for you guys. This is Tank Mania. This is a little bit harder. I mean, these are all got a lot of boom cannons. Is there any resource bases that don't have a lot of boom cannons? That's the question, guys. This might make it harder, that's the problem, but it might make it easier. Oh, it always makes it easier, right? This is going to be super, super easy. So we're going to go spread, 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 and then go in. And that's going to be a nice little spread there with the tanks. And I think that's going to be pretty nice. I was just testing how strong that cannon was. Oh my goodness, that cannon fired so fast. What was I thinking? I could have had that cannon shocked 3-4 times over. What in the name was I doing there? That was my fault, guys. Completely my fault. I'm going to take that boom cannon at the back out with artillery and stuff, and then we can just basically just keep that other one shocked, and then that's us game over at this point. There's not really much that they can do, and then that is it over. I think this, you guys can agree, I could probably just lay critters now. There's nothing this can happen. That critter will basically be perfect, and that's us taking the base out. Got critters still here, we've still got, and that base is going to go down. I'm just going to get an artillery and a barrage. So yeah, do you guys clear your resource bases up much? I don't really know many people that I've talked to that really touch them at all. So let me know what you guys think. I suppose I could do one really quick one. I'll do one really super quick one. And we'll skip the troops. 1 tank, 2 diamonds. We'll just go straight in. We'll skip one of the ones up here. Let's have a look. It's an iron base here. I have a funny feeling it's going to be quite... Oh my goodness, what was that? Let's have a look at that again. That is nice. That is quite impressive. I bet you this is a lot easier now. And oh my goodness, no challenge at all. Spread them out, go them in. I only spread them out because it's kind of an even base here. We could just take them out with artillery there actually. We've got quite a lot of GB to play with. And we could even take this one out with artillery and barrage as well, and then that's us pretty much game over. Cannons are, I suppose they are kind of a threat, but they're not too much of a threat. Get them shocked, and we're just basically filtering through this very nicely. Get one artillery in there. We may as well play about with our gunboat energy, guys. There's not really much we can spend it on, to be honest. Get that out and just lay some critters down the right, distract some of the tanks, and that is going to be game over. So if you guys really enjoyed the video, hope you guys kind of learned that it's probably not really necessary for using resource bases, to be honest with you. It does increase your gold over time, and it increases your resource over time, but unless you're really running green statues, which are useless, okay, I'm just going to say that, especially at late game. Maybe low game is okay, but they're kind of useless, and then there's not really any point. I mean, you're not going to see any drastic changes by taking a few resource bases in your long-term Boom Beach game. So I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. Please subscribe for more Boom Beach videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Good night, good morning, wherever you are. Bye-bye.